All right, everybody, we wanted to take a time out to tell you that what you're watching on the internet is ignorance. A trending effect of compulsive disorders who they're trying to convince you that entertainment is to look at a plastic surgery nightmare face as they talk about their feelings, as they give you their opinion, as they try to distort reality where you don't even have your own opinion. The only opinion you have is the person that's talking against that cult or the racketeering is the bad guy. And then they all get off on the feeling of subduing someone else. It becomes anxiety to strength, which then turns strength into weakness. This is literally the case for every influencer out there. They try to lift you up with no tools of education, but you are just feeling lifted up to feel lifted up, and then everything comes crashing down when they don't give you the validation that you were taught. They taught you to get validated. So they taught you to get validated, and then you want to go live your own life, or you have your own information, and they do bad things, and then it shows up in their content. And then they make you as the audience the villain, but they're the villain, which means they're creating codependency relationships, whether you like it or not. It's how they're teaching victimization for themselves because you're not agreeing to what they said or what they do. I can say and do whatever I want. We live in a democracy. Well, technically, no, you can't. And you not delivering anything more than showing yourself making nasty squash chips that somebody else made, then going and laying in a bed to get your facial and your massages where your face has no pores and no texture to it, looks like plastic, and then you parade yourself around in another weird-ass outfit at another weird-ass event where you expect audiences to bow down to you in all your glory because you're engaged with a diamond ring. You've got 1 million followers and most of them are bots. You then go into your illogical place of creating content, and then you sit in business meetings and say, well, that sounds really interesting, and that sounds really great, and we're going to do this and this and this, and the audience is going to love that. You're posting pictures of yourself kissing, tonguing, holding, caressing a man that you're supposed to keep private, meaning both parties in this particular equation have said they keep their personal lives private. So then why are you plastering your perversion all over platform, Gary Vaynerchuk and Mona Van? Why are you posting? This is really where you want to go. No, I don't need your fucking validation. I don't even give a shit if I never see your fucking face. You hear me? They're playing reality television show, but they're playing it in real life. Real life is a direct reflection of reality television show because you can't get away from these people's nasty narcissistic behavior. No one's holding these people accountable, including their wealthy husbands who pay for everything, which means that you're going to have a huge fine against your bank account because of that shit that you allowed to happen to all of us. And your bitch is going to fucking prison and she's getting nothing. So consider the money that you would be giving to her is going to go to the government in fines that you'll pay. In the mental illness unwinding of what your fucking whore bitch has done to all of us that you assisted in evolving. You're that fucking stupid, all of you. Gary Vee, you are that fucking stupid to sit across from a rich bitch named Lizzie Vaynerchuk, and in your first encounter with her, you said, I knew the moment that I saw her that we were gonna be married. And sure fucking enough, you married the fucking cunt bitch. And then you brought her name up on a regular basis saying how wonderful she is, and how wonderful she is, and how wonderful she is, and how wonderful she is, while she cheated on you the whole fucking time, just like your Persian bitch. While she pretends to be the doting fiance. Literally, watching in a video of her standing next to that Ryan dude is an example of a bitch starting the process of fucking cheating. That's a Middle Eastern bitch for you, isn't it? Yet you as an audience think that this is a fucking joke, that your lives are not worth anything. So you're gonna fuel the reality show than to stand up for your own children and your own relationships and your own family. It's amazing to me what you would be willing to tolerate. It's amazing to me what you're willing to watch on movies, which is why all these celebrities do what they do. But guess what? Industry fuels that, and they tell us what to think and feel. And there's a purpose to having real leaders such as Donald Trump, who stops motherfuckers like you. And to have people like Donald Trump put people like Obama and Biden and Pelosi. Because if we don't have people like Donald Trump, people like Pelosi grow in power. And that's the fucking button pusher for the gas chamber. Not real sure what part of that you don't understand, because that bitch will literally do anything to win in control because she already has the money. She's already shown that she does insider trading. Even Joe Biden is calling the bitch out for insider trading. He says, I don't think Congress should be able to invest in the stock market when they have all the control over what goes up and what goes down. Or you don't take a salary as a congressperson. And then you take the risk that you'll never get paid. Talk about greed, wouldn't you say? How about you, AOC, you anti-American bitch? That's the example of somebody who's in lead with Tlaib, who are anti-Americans, yet you Americans continuously vote for that bitch. Only foreigners vote for that shit. What about the bitch who wears the Omar? What about that bitch? Who fucking voted for that fucking cunt? If you moved from your home country, that's what you don't vote for, because you moved out of your home country, you dumb motherfucker. Which means that you abide by American laws and abide by American culture. But for some reason, you want to live in your culture from your homeland. Well, then go back to your fucking homeland and do a better government system in your homeland. That's how it fucking works. You just don't take the easy route and run from the shit while you let your citizens of your own country suffer. That's why there's never any peace on earth, you dumb pieces of shit. Pink code is your fucking example of a bunch of fucking illogical, erratic traitors to America who a government system promotes by paying them to go to Palestine, where they then play their asses in these fake form of how they live in Palestine. And she says, well, what about the civilians? Fuck them. Fuck you and your ugly mouse bitch face. Not sure what part of this, in conclusion, that you cannot recognize that you're fucking mentally ill, you ugly bitches. You should be shaking in fear right now that you're fucking caught by millions of people watching you abuse our Congress so that nothing gets done except for your ugly bitch pink faces standing in our face violating our civil rights. And that's for every Palestinian protester or BLM or Antifa or whatever dumbass motherfucking color of your skin. I do not give a fucking shit. The only person that had a real purpose to save this country were those on January 6th. And that's why you're in prison, if you're in prison at this time. Because they don't want to save America. They want to create a new world order of a blueprint, you stupid fucks. Every one of these people in the democratic system have said the word blueprint. So what is a blueprint? In case you don't know, you stupid fucks, because none of you went to fucking school, nor do you do any research. You just go, well, look at my hair. I'm going to do my hair, and then I'm going to do my makeup, and then I'm going to hire a stager, and she's going to make some squash bullshit, and then we're going to create a blueprint off personality. And then you're going to call me the crazy one? Well, you then say, well, peace on earth, and there's no peace on earth. Wah! There's no peace on earth, Mona Van, because you fucking exist, AOC. The reason there's no peace on earth is because of these fucking whore bitches and boys like